The Norsk Folkmuseum was founded in 1894 by Hans Aall. The museum was fully prepared, and put into operation in 1898. The museum is located on the Bygdoy Peninsula. At the same time, a museum rich in historical exhibits was opened on the island in 1901. The first 52 years of the museum, 1894 to 1946, the Norwegian Cultural History Museum Norsk Folkemuseum was headed by Hans Aall from 1894 to 1946. The purpose of the museum was created by Hans Aall to present the way of life of their ancestors, the struggle for their lands, as well as a sense of patriotism. The museum was moved to Bygdoy Island in 1902 after several years of operation in central Christiania. It was also introduced, in 1907 in the form of a small village. Over time, the museum is improving, the number of exhibits is increasing. At the same time, with additional buildings and structures, the museum is already beginning to take shape. With the establishment of church and village life forms in 1935, the museum is now complete. At the same time, art, agriculture, housework, motor and other vehicles began to be exhibited this year. At the same time, a toy exhibition began to open. 1946 to 1989 Hans Aall, the museum's first founder, was already dead. After the death of Hans Aall in 1946, Reidar Gjellberg took over the management of the museum. Gjellberg was also an art historian. It has also been operating in the museum since 1934. Gjellberg was responsible and at the same time an expert in his work. During these years, the museum began many outdoor activities. An example of this is the games organized among the people. At the same time, active trips of schoolchildren to the museum began to be organized. At the same time, the Gjellberg Museum is turning into a research center, expanding the collection of historical works of art. After all these activities, in 1950, on the 900th anniversary of Oslo, the museum became part of Norway. After that, the settlement was completely emptied and the museum was rebuilt, and the settlement was dedicated to the activities of the museum alone. Another serious innovation was the transfer of the Sami collection to the museum in 1951. Was accepted as part of the museum. The Sami are the first peoples of the Scandinavian countries. The museum tells about the way of life of these peoples, the ancient way of life. 1989 to 2019 last 30 years. In 1990 and 2000, the museum was headed by Erik Redeng. During Rudenberg's tenure, the museum was enriched with exhibitions and art galleries. At the same time, the museum has already become a center of historical research. During these years, the museum has already held large-scale thematic exhibitions. Thematic exhibitions and tours were organized, such as The Arcadian Dream, 1994, Lifestyle in World War II, 1995, Nansen, 1996, Germany and Scandinavia, 1998. In 1996, the museum opened 2 permanent exhibition halls. The museum has been part of the Norsk Folkemuseum since 2016.